Aloha, everyone. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite. And this is July 11th, 23. And, before we begin, let me adjust my wonderful Facebook page. Up. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay. Change. All right, we're good to go. So today I wanted to do some energy work for the world and, really choosing divine enlightenment over World War III. And guys, I hope you've got a crystal that's going to amplify our work, and it doesn't matter how big it is. I happen to have a 30-pound crystal. But, a little one will work. Whoops, there we go. Oh, this is one of my favorites. That is a smoky quartz, and it has a tinge of amethyst, and it's what they call a scepter crystal. Pretty cool, huh? And if you just got a plain, ordinary little crystal like that, that'll work just as well. And because I'm a Leo, bigger is better. This is my 30-pound crystal that I work with doing energy work. Other than my earth keepers that I have at my store. Oh. But this is what I have at my house. So today we're going to do energy work on creating divine enlightenment on the planet and negating World War III. This is long. I'm going to warn you right now. And I'm just reminding you that when you do energy work, that the more detailed you can get it, the better it is and the more it's going to manifest. So I do details with this stuff really well. And if you're a follower of mine, you really understand it. So as I'm doing it, we're going to create a bubble of light and put the energy work in the bubble. I want you to send energy into that bubble to amplify what we're doing. And in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine it actually happening. And you can hold your crystal while we're doing this, because again, it's going to amplify our work. And underneath our bubble, I'm going to put this huge 10,000-pound crystal to amplify our work. All right, so let's start. So I want you to sit down, sit as straight up as you can. And right now, just put your hands in your lap like you're going to receive, because you are. And I want you to start taking some gentle, deep breaths. I want you to breathe in light and exhale out everything that no longer serves you. And imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more light. So breathe in light, exhale out everything that no longer serves you. Do that till I tell you to stop. As you're doing that, I surround you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing, and I seal you in the pink flame of love. And I'm going to call to all your teachers, guides, masters, the whales, the dolphins, the cosmic beings, all the other beings of light in all the other dimensions, and invite them in to help us amplify our energy work even more. So now feel yourself reconnect with the Creator, and all this incredible divine healing energy comes pouring into your body, flows all the way down your legs, out your feet, into the earth, down your arms, out your hands. Let it flow down your spine. Feel this energy flow through your body, pushing out anything that's out of balance and no longer serves you. Just right out your feet into the earth, and allow your body to recharge and regenerate while we're doing this energy work. So feel that divine energy now come and pour out all your chakras into the center. Allow it to flow out your hands into the center as we form this bubble of light, and we're going to put the world into it. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me, I command I call forth the power of the angelic protection for anybody who participates in this work. To our right stands the Archangel Michael. To our left stands Archangel Gabriel. In front of us stands Archangel Uriel. Behind us stands Archangel Raphael. Below us stands Archangel Zachiel. Above our heads is the eternal Shekinah. We command Michael the Archangel to cut all ties to Albert Pike's satanic written works. We tie and bind every book of his, especially Morals and Dogma. We send the violet flame through all copies of the book, past, present, and future, to transmute all words to divine light and neutralizing all intent. We cut ties to Pike and all of Lucifer's prophecies, especially the manifestation of World War III. We cut ties to all that are trying to create this energy now, violet flame, it transmuting all that negative energy so it has no more forward movement, replacing it with peace and world divine enlightenment. We cut ties to the bracelet that connected Pike to Lucifer. As we reconnect that bracelet back to the Creator, we command it to be neutral and powerless so no one may use it. We cut all ties to Pike hand to the orders of the Palladium, also called Southern Council of Wisdom, Knights of the Golden Circle, Palladium Order of Skull and Bones, Order of the Solar Temple, the KKK, Knights of Malta, Knights Templar, Masons, Freemasons, Scottish Rites, Vatican, the Illuminati, all of the Royal Empire and their Arab Rev servants, and the WEF and their desire for a one world satanic government. We also asked Michael the Archangel to cut all ties between these groups and all their agendas, oaths, vows, rituals they have been taken together to bond their brotherhood and further their cause. We asked Michael to remove all veils and overlays they have placed on each other, allowing each one now to become a free agent, being set free from the bee mentality. We see all their plans falling apart, being replaced with divine world enlightenment. We release, cancel, clear, and dissolve all from that black magic they have woven with Satan to keep this planet and all life forms in slavery. We called on Michael the Archangel to take his sword of blue flame and cut all ties to all that magic, including all skins it is written on, no matter where it's kept, hidden. Nothing can hide from God. So be afraid, be very afraid. We call to the Creator to cut all Luciferian, satanic, messianic, generational ties and generational abuse to their children, along with child trafficking. We ask that all those that have been abused have all the manipulative, traumatic overlays removed, allowing them to reconnect to the Creator, becoming awakened spiritual beings. We call to Michael the Archangel, come forth to cut all ties to the Jesuits, Black Pope, and all popes, past, present, and future, to all their one world satanic church agendas. We tie the ties to all that black magic are cut from them, and the pacts they made with Satan are dissolved by the sacred fire. All trusts that the Catholic Church has and all of the above have are hereby dissolved through the sacred trust that God has with humans to set us free, including we cut all black magic, satanic ties, and binds the Pope is placed on all life forms, souls in the planet Earth, going back to the time of Pope Boniface and any papal bulls he created, cutting ties to an express trust called Unum Sanctum that claims the Pope owns all souls. The ties and binds to this energy and all souls are now cut free from that bondage. Lucifer, the Pope, you own no one. The people of this planet all have their very own direct link to God, the Creator, thus in charge of all dominion on the planet. You do not own the world, humans or any souls on this planet or anywhere. We can manage our own sacred trust with the Creator ourselves. We now reconnect all these souls back to the Creator, helping them become awakened, conscious spiritual beings. Now we cut ties to all of Pope Nicholas V in 1435 and all the trusts he set up, claiming all real estate is his, then binding that in magic. We cut all ties with the trust called C'est Suis Qui Vie, claiming all souls to Satan and the Catholic Church. We cut all ties to Pope VI and the trust he made that made people slaves. We cut all ties and all magical contracts the Roman Vatican Church Empire had with Hitler, all of Royal Empire, and the Irav servants. All concordats are now dissolved by the violet flame, healed in angel light, and reconnected to the Creator, now becoming neutral or only emitting love. The energy of the First through the Fourth Reich is now dissolved. We call the violet flame through all these trusts to clean up the energy, angel light to heal it. Then we reconnect it to the Creator, commanding it to be neutral. We call to the fire elemental to blaze through all this magic till it's cleansed by fire to ashes and dust. I see the storage vaults in physical flame now. We cut the ties to all this magic and the bonding of it with Lucifer and Satan. We now see all veils and overlays over all souls being removed, allowing everyone to reconnect to their higher selves, becoming awakened spiritual beings, fully aware of their divine missions and purposes. We call to the higher selves of all popes, black and white, past, present, future, all Nazis, the Alumbrados, the Jesuits, Opus Dei, the Illuminati, the Masons, the Scottish Rites, and all fraternal organizations connected to the Roman Catholic Church, including the World Economic Forum and the Council of 300, to step forward in the light of God and renounce Lucifer, Satan, all lies and deceptions and wars you create. And if you choose not to, which is your free will, we call to your higher self and guardian angel to put you all in a position of harmlessness now. We remove all veils, overlays you have placed on each other, cut the oaths you have taken together, binding you to each other and your projects now removed. For those who choose to stay with Satan, again, your free will, we place you all in a bubble of mirror. The mirror faces you, so any dark energy you try and send out will stay contained. And we add the violet flame to cleanse this energy so it does not gain any strength. The bubble of mirror will stay up 24/7, 365 days a year, from here through eternity. It will dissolve when you choose to work in the light of the Creator and not Satan. Until then, this bubble keeps you powerless. We cut all ties to the energy of the Jesuit instruction manual, Monita Secreta Societas Jesuit, the secret instructions of the Society of Jesuits, transmuting all that energy through the sacred fire of the violet flame, neutralizing all intent. May whoever tries to read the instructions simply fall asleep without being able to retain any of the written word. Let all veils and overlays of magical protection be removed as the goddess of truth brings everything that you're trying to hide up to the surface in a way the masses see it and are given the divine inspiration on how to correct all the damage you all have done. The goddess of justice is after you now. I step aside. I call for your karmic return for all your works, which shall be amplified over 100,000-fold. And I step aside as it's returned to you now, as your magic is dissolved and neutralized. All life forms can now reconnect to the Creator, becoming awakened spiritual, enlightened, joyful beings, quantum leaping us into the golden age of divine enlightenment. We cancel clear all Illuminati thoughts that it's their destiny to rule. We cancel clear the law of Thelma, which there is no law beyond do thou wilt. We cancel clear all pledges to the Rock Nation, Gotti, and the Rain Man. We cancel clear the energy that is creating a satanic religion out of hip hop music. We cancel clear all ties to all Illuminati references, symbols of the Temple of the Sun. We cut ties to all Messianic symbols. I command Michael the Archangel to go and cut all ties with all these demonic forces that have attached themselves to, including entertainers, singers, actors, comedians, athletes, people, places, animals, people attending any concert or public venues, anyone in the military, anyone in the WEF. As the demonic forces are cut, we tie and bind them, send them through the violet flame to help them clean up their energies and send them back to God, filling that space up with an angel of love. We cut the ties to all the rituals, calling to the demonic forces that are done in any concert or public venue, anchoring the violet flame to transmute that energy back to light. And we tie and bind all those demonic forces, put them through the violet flame to clean up their energy, send them back to God, and fill that space up with a being of enlightenment. We cut ties to all music that has had magic done to it to be successful, as well as all satanic magic rituals, conjuring up demons and commanding them to attach themselves to the master copies of music and music videos. We cut these demons from all album covers and music, tie and bind them, sending them through the violet flame to transmute their energies back to light and send them back home to God. We now fill that space up with an angel of enlightenment. We command that all Nazi swastika symbols are reversed, so the energy now brings in peace and prosperity back to the earth and humanity. Every time anyone looks at a Nazi swastika, see the energy being reversed into its correct positive direction. We cut the ties to anyone whose intent is to misuse any sacred symbols. We call the violet flame through them to clean them up, and we reconnect those symbols back to the divine. See their energies being reversed to their positive, correct direction now. Now we command that any portal, Stargate, time portals, including the time portal at Montauk, being used for the dark purpose of manipulating time, and this includes CERN, or allowing dark forces from other dimensions to come onto the planet, be cut from those that are misusing them, closed and sealed forever, made invisible and moved so they cannot reopen them. Imagine any machines being used for this purpose breaking down now. See any magic symbols and rituals being used to rent the veils between inner dimensions be rendered harmless. I ask that all those who try and run vril machines become confused, so the machines do not function properly. And as vril energy is corrected, see humanity become conscious and focus on their divine spiritual growth, bringing the golden age into manifestation and manifesting peace. As Lucifer's group hierarchical leaders work toward a new world order, including everyone helping any of these groups on any level, anyone that chooses to work with darkness or that try to misuse energy, elementals, extraterrestrials, or humans, let them be cut off completely from their energy supplies, including money. Let's all send in uplifting golden solar energy that propels us far into divine enlightenment, to all obelisks, domes, pyramids, meridians, grids, all the ley lines and all the sacred powers on the planet. See it anchoring to those power spots now. I call for Michael the Archangel to use his sword of blue flame to daily cut all ties and bind between the misguided light beings and all Lucifer dark entities, all dark and out of balance energy source, and all energies that are trying to manipulate and control, for the goddess of love, truth, mercy, compassion, righteousness, and justice to step into their lives and show them the error of their misbalanced ways. For Lord Zachiel and his heavenly hosts to step into these misguided light beings' lives continuously to amplify the violet flame around them and transmute their evil thought forms, words, ceremonies, deeds, and rituals into love, or totally neutralize useless energies that burn out of their own account. We then call on Meta, the healing ray, to minister to those misguided light beings daily. We send divine light to their hearts and brains. Now we ask that all of the above who choose not to step forward into the light be placed again in a bubble of a mirror facing them 2 inches from their nose, especially anyone who's trying to create World War III. The mirror stays in place as long as they do their will, sending the energy back to them, but we place the violet flame inside the bubble to transmute any of that negative energy so it burns out and they have no forward movement. It will disappear when they do God's divine will. So let those shields of energy be in place in all darkness for this time through the golden age. And let's send energy out to all the light beings, all the spiritual warriors, all the people that are manifesting world enlightenment in their own way. See all that energy come together and see the planet do a quantum leap into divine enlightenment. All right, guys, fill that all up with light and love, and we're going to take a deep breath and release it. We give thanks for this opportunity to serve, and let's do 3 ohms to close it. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. So be it. Nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. So thank you for tuning in and giving this energy. I know it was long, but I get into detail. And again, I'm going to ask that anyone that listens to this later on or watches the video, this energy work is amplified over 100,000 fold. And if you want to keep it going, put it on in the background and put it on very low so the energy keeps going out there and it manifests quicker. So thanks for tuning in. And I wanted to let you know, remind you that yes, this month we are going to have a World Enlightenment chanting number 7. And I will let you know a few days ahead of time. You know, if you got the sheet of chants, great, keep them. And if you don't, I post them before we do the chanting. So have a wonderful day, and I hope your life is filled with joy today and much abundance. Oh, God. Whoa, sorry, guys. Can't go. We got to ground. So I'm high on energy. So if you got the stone hematite, this is what it looks like. This is rough version. This is polished. It's kind of shiny, you know, like a metal gray. Hold it till you're not lightheaded. You feel yourself grounding. What? I'm grounding. All right. For those of you that don't have hematite, and I recommend getting it, it's not expensive. Stand up. Put your feet flat on the floor. Feel the earth energy come up your feet. Feel yourself start to pull back in body. Feel yourself become very, very centered, very clear-headed, very, very focused. And as that earth energy comes up higher, you're grounding because your energies are pulling back into your body. You're becoming more clear-headed, very, very centered. What? And very back in body. Okay, come here. Yes. All right. Now, if you're still high after doing that, go outside, hug a tree, put your hands on the tree 30 seconds or more, send all your excess energy into the tree. And, you know, if you could, oh my goodness, If you could pick a tree that's not, looking very well, now you're doing divine service. So send all that excess energy into the tree and then ask the tree to send you energy back and you'll ground. Okay? Don't want to do that. Eat something. That'll help you ground. Take a shower or bath. That'll help you ground too. Or go hug your dog. That'll help you ground. All right, guys. Now we're done. Aloha until the next time.